Then, 5 weeks into the term, the boyfriend of one of her friends, who was in his third year at the university, made her a lucrative offer. Josh, whose real name Moneymail has agreed to keep confidential, offered to pay half her £2,000 a term rent. All Alice needed to do was to give him her username and password for the university accommodation website, where students pay their rent. Alice would then send £1,000 to Josh and he would stump up the remaining £1,000. Josh told Alice that he was already doing this for some of her friends, and there was nothing to worry about. It was above board, she wouldn't get into any trouble, and, anyway, there was no way the university would ever find out. But Alice couldn't get a straight answer from Josh about where his half of the rent was coming from. Typically, an organized gang of crooks will give someone like Josh money from theft or fraud. Josh would use £2,000 of this dirty cash to pay university or accommodation fees in full on behalf of a student like Alice. The £1,000 of clean money he received from Alice, her half of the rent, would be sent on to the gang's bank account, and Josh would receive a fee. Although the gang would be £1,000 worse off overall, they would still gain £1,000 of clean money that couldn't be traced back to their crimes. This, according to the police, is a price the gangs are willing to pay to avoid the authorities. Students such as Alice are rarely told these details. All they know is that they're shaving a massive amount off their bills. But in the most serious cases, students can face jail terms. Money laundering carries a maximum prison sentence of 14 years. And even if they acted in good faith, students can be blacklisted by banks, making it impossible to get a mobile phone contract, credit card or mortgage. In the first 9 months of 2017, there were 8,652 cases of 18 to 24-year-olds who had allowed their bank accounts to be misused. That was up 75% on the 4,958 from the year before. The figures include a number of variations of the scam. Alice uncovered. Katie Werbeck, Managing Director for Economic Crime at banking trade body UK Finance, says, in the eyes of the law, ignorance is no defence. Alice says she found it very difficult when 5 of her friends took up Josh's offer. It was galling to see that they had so much spare money when I was the one commuting back home every weekend to work, she says. One of them bought a brand new Audi. Their lifestyle was well beyond what you would expect for a student. But in Alice's third term of university, Josh's scheme crumbled. Several of the online payments to the university bounced, and the students were left owing the full balance, even though they had already handed over half to Josh.